Okay, here we are on the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty gamer. So far, it looks like it's been set up to use a controller. I disabled using a controller. This is a brand new game, came out I think yesterday. So I've never played this game before. We'll see how it goes. If it's exciting enough, fun enough, new enough, whatever, we'll probably publish this video.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, where we
Great.
cover everything from archaeology, science, the unexplained, and vanishing curators. Yes, that's the story of the curator, now ex-curator, of the 2 Point Museum, who fled the scene of the struggling institution, never to be seen again. Their disappearance was first discovered by a journalist from 2 Point Radio, hoping to discuss the museum's record low attendance and reports of rampant thievery. And in a strange way, I feel I got my answer.
Now, 2 Point Radio, that's a game I would buy. Welcome to your new museum. It's not a great condition. It's not in great condition. I'll learn to read. Stay with me. The poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty gamer will learn to read. One of the things I don't like is I'm not seeing my cursor, my pointer, here on screen so far in this game. That might keep me from playing this game. That's a big deal for me. Welcome to your new museum. It's not in great condition, but with a little guidance, it could become one of the best museums in the county or even the entire world. Oh, now I see my cursor. Sorry, before I get any more carried away, why don't you have a look around? Familiarize yourself with the museum and the camera controls. I notice this guy's running his mouth even when nothing's being said. And his tie doesn't match his jacket. It's a terrible, terrible clash. No wonder he can't get people to come to his museum. Move the camera with the following controls. In and out, in and out. Excellent. Looking around, well done. Already leaps and bounds ahead of your predecessor. Speaking of. Okay, not complete English sentences. Was this made by people in America or not? The old curator sent out an expedition. Before they skipped town and disappeared forever, and it looks like they've left an unopened exhibit. New exhibits arrive at the museum packaged in crates, ready to be unboxed. Well, I don't have an unboxing YouTube channel. What I have is the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty gamer channel. It's more of a gaming channel, hence the name. I would like to point out, by the way, that I am not the star of the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty gamer channel. The games themselves are the stars. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the channel, which I hope you do, please subscribe. We've only been active a few weeks, two and a half weeks maybe. We have 4 subscribers, and about 61 videos that have either been uploaded already or are some uploaded and some scheduled to be uploaded. New exhibits arrive at the museum packaged in crates, ready to be unboxed. Oh, we already read that part. All crates look the same, but I can tell this is a good one. Select the crate and see what's inside. So far, it's looking a lot like every game that has loot boxes and like Madden, NFL, where you buy cards and you gamble to try and get the best players on your Madden Ultimate Team. I hope it's not going to be like that. This is how you place an item. Place, rotate. So let's place it over here and see what happens. Look at that. Perfect. Something nice and old to go with the museum's modest prehistory collection. And what luck! That's now the museum's most impressive exhibit. The higher an exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed. But as you can see, exhibits will get grubby over time, losing their buzz. So old things become old? I mean, you'd think people are coming here to look at old things. But anyway, museums rely on experts' restoration skills to keep exhibits presentable. And the guests saying, "Whoa, look at that." I turned down that obnoxious music.
I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and this is Digging Deeper, the radio show that explores everything from archaeology and the extraterrestrial to very sharp magic sticks. Let's start with a reader's theory, which today comes from Brad K. Raymond, who believes he saw Bigfoot. In his recount, Brad writes, "As I walked slowly through a dim, dark forest, I chanced upon a tall, towering, hairy, shaggy creature that moved quietly and stealthily through the eerily, scarily quiet, silent trees." Terrifying stuff indeed. And that's just the quality of the writing. Apparently, Brad hopes to recount his whole experience in a novel, which will no doubt be available on a vanity publishing label in the near future.
If left forgotten, abandoned, and entirely uncared for, exhibits will become unpresentable, like these two, losing their buzz. Which two? I don't know which two he's talking about. Hire a prehistory expert to restore your new collection. Open messages. Donations income, nothing. Museum income, nothing. Monthly grant, 5,000. Total monthly profit, 5,000. Staff wages, nothing. Other outgoings, nothing. Monthly finances, donations. We just did all that in the other tab. This is obviously the tutorial. Hire staff. Chuck the Walk Hammer. Well, great name, I guess. I have to pay a recruitment fee to hire him, which is $1,000, and then his salary is $10,000. I don't know if I was supposed to place him in a particular... Oh, these are the exhibits that they're saying are bad. Okay. The star fossil and the lanternfish fossil. Maybe he'll go over there and restore them. I don't know. I know as much as you do right now because, of course, I've never played this before. I do like the 2-point games. So far, there was 2-point hospital and 2-point school, college, university, something like that. My buzz has increased. I don't know what they're talking about because I play these games completely sober. And I don't know whether the museum is open because I don't see anybody coming and looking at these exhibits. Ah, that's better. Restoring exhibits will keep them looking first rate and maintain the museum's buzz. However, providing a spectacle will only take you so far. Our guests want to be informed as well as impressed. Info stands collect all our knowledge of nearby exhibits and present it to guests in one digestible place. Well, if they're going to digest, I probably should provide bathrooms. Place info stands near exhibits so guests can learn about what they're seeing. Info stand. Place an item. Smart stuff. I'm feeling wiser already. Well, get wiser about your wardrobe because that tie still does not go with that jacket. Plaid and stripes. Ugh. Now that you have a basic understanding of buzz and knowledge, we're almost ready to reopen the museum. Before you do, there's one last thing. Well, I wanted to place a information thing over by that big foot thingy I just put in. In case it matters. Decoration. The right decorations can turn a good museum into a great museum. It's so much more than a finishing touch. Well-decorated exhibits provide more buzz and improve the museum's environment, leading to a better guest experience. Prehistory double banner. Place item. Fossil decal. Apparently it goes on the floor. And it doesn't have much of a range. But okay. Display 3 exhibits with a level 2 decoration rating. Well, I just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fossil decals. They didn't do much. Let's try a jungle wall.
Let's go live to the Bone Belt and join Monty Barnett at the excavation site of the legendary Spear of Ultimate Power.
Hello, Haley! You've joined me just in time as the last specks of dust are brushed off the spear that's set to make its owner invincible. It's calling to me, Haley. I must have it. I've got it! The Spear of Ultimate Power is mine! Keep that security team away from me, or I'll...
Seems we've lost Monty for now. Perhaps his newfound powers interrupted the signal. We'll try to rejoin him straight after this.
Beautiful. Clearly, you've got an eye for this kind of thing. Remember to complement our collection of exhibits with decorations as well as info stands for a superlative guest experience. The higher an exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze guests. Decorate exhibits to maximize their buzz and improve our guest experience. Info stands. Place info stands near exhibits so guests can learn and improve their knowledge. Guests need to buy a ticket before they're admitted to the museum. First, you'll need to add a ticket booth. Conventional wisdom suggests you place the ticket booths near the entrance. Are you feeling wise?
Guests are reminded that dinosaur bones used to be surrounded by dinosaur.
Okay, so
Expedition complete.
place
So,
a
what's in
ticket
the
booth.
box?
So that's a ticket booth.
Paying guests are waiting to enter.
Oops,
Don't we need a ticket booth?
yeah, well, I meant to have it like that. Can I turn this one around? Okay, I sold that one now. Now I gotta hire a dude to work the ticket booth. Tabitha Spoon. Well, of course I'll hire you. You come so highly recommended. I need to... By the way, why does it still say place a ticket booth? I've got a ticket booth placed. Maybe it doesn't like the... Maybe it doesn't like the placement of it? I don't know.
Announcement. Donations are voluntary.
Oh, that's what
Wouldn't
it
know
is.
But they are.
So I gotta move the ticket booth.
Guests should buy a ticket at a ticket booth. And if we had one, I'm sure they would.
We do have one, you stupid stupacity. I don't use profanity here, so I have to use nonsense words right here on your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer. Sure, guests pay an entry fee, but that doesn't mean we're refusing donations. In fact, they're encouraged. When a guest is impressed by an exhibit, they'll make a donation. Amaze guests as much as possible to receive bigger donations. Guests can make a donation at any available donation stand. Security guards will empty your donation stands and collect the cash. Ensure donation stands are emptied regularly, especially around your prize exhibits, to receive as many donations as possible. Donations are a successful museum's main source of income. Then why are we selling tickets? Place an item.
Guests are reminded that one day your stuff could end up in a museum. Dream big.
And now I need to hire a security guard. Paleo Tingle. Well, at least his jacket and tie match. Now, you notice I hired I thought I hired a security guard. Maybe that wasn't a security guard. It wasn't. Okay, I don't know what I just hired. Hazel Flavor is the security guard, actually. My bad. But I have received my $50 in donations. Now the museum's making money. We're ready to plan our first expedition. Woohoo! Expedition allows you to add new exhibits to your collection. I took the liberty...
Guests should close their mouths while feeling amazed. We appreciate the thought.
Try not to interrupt me, radio. I took the liberty of having the museum's helicopter unimpounded. It should be here any minuet. As the curator, you'll plan expeditions across the globe.
Ship's silent secret is longer exposure to air for that unique, soggy texture that'll inspire your taste buds and spare you your co-workers' grumbles. Shh, just don't tell anyone.
I thought this was...
Silently delicious.
I thought this was going to be scientific, but somehow they think we're living on a globe rather than a flat earth. Oy vey. Talk about your lack of science at this museum. As a curator, you'll plan expeditions across the globe, where staff will attempt to retrieve new exhibits for display in the museum. Once plans are finalized, selected staff will head straight to the helicopter for departure. So they got to be straight. Okay, good to know. Expeditions can be dangerous for those involved and cause a museum to be understaffed. Be mindful of workload issues when staff are away or recovering from injuries. Select the helicopter to plan your first expedition.
Lost and found report. Nope, that's an exhibit. Why does this keep happening?
Welcome to the expedition setup screen. From here you can plan every last detail of an expedition to ensure the best possible chance of avoiding certain failure. Dude, get a new tie or a new jacket. A hairpiece wouldn't be bad either, but this clash in your wardrobe, it's really inexcusable. Every location has a number of events that can occur during expeditions. Greasy Fields is relatively safe, but other locations can and will be more dangerous. Influence the level of risk involved by changing the expedition team's approach. Expedition teams will take a safe approach by default unless you tell them otherwise. Each location has its own specific staff requirements. Expeditions to Greasy Falls only require a single prehistory expert. But as you discover more locations, they'll begin to demand all types of staff, as well as multiple team members. Select an expert and start the expedition.
Feeling uninformed should educate themselves somehow.
I guess I don't get to watch the expedition.
Good luck to our team departing on an expedition.
Maybe
I'm sure you'll need it.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. Looks like I don't. So they go away. I don't get to watch them while they're away. I noticed there was a thing about Steam It looks like maybe those were mods or something like that, so we might check out mods later on. Looks like the helicopter brought us a box. An expedition has finished. A crate is waiting on the helipad. I think we should probably be safe and call it a hecapad. We don't want to use bad language here on our favorite new YouTube channel.
Staff requires medical attention.
What we found was a honeyed bee, a giant bee ironically preserved in giant honey.
Not this again.
The expert is back with your first ever find. The exhibit arrived in excellent condition. Sadly, your staff member did not. Expeditions will often result in injury. Building a staff room will give staff a place to recover from their injuries as well as regain energy on their breaks. If you haven't already, you also want to hire a janitor to clean up all the tar your injured expert is tracking through the museum. Being an expert is a dangerous vocation, and expeditions are their dangerous vacations. Expedition ailments will make staff less effective at their various tasks in the museum. He sure has big feet. Maybe that makes it dangerous. The staff rooms allows injured staff to heal their physical ailments at the bandage box machine. Staff will also regain energy faster when taking their breaks in a staff room. You'll need janitors to maintain utilities and machines like the bandage box. They're also essential for keeping the museum clean, as more foot traffic inevitably leads to all manner of litter and mess.
Guests are reminded not to think about their own relatively brief longevity.
Okay, now I can't see the place where I want to put my donation box. And all this decorative nonsense. To make people want to view this stupid bee. Now I need to build a staff room.
Litter does not belong on the floor, and yet here we are.
Welcome back. We're still trying to get hold of Monty, but while we wait, here's an exclusive peek at the new series that claims to cast new light on ETs.
Millennia ago, they came to Earth to help humanity evolve. Now they're back, and this time they need our help. Incontinence, confusion, and an unwavering conviction that medical professionals are stealing from them. These are just some of the challenges humankind faces as these ancient otherworldly beings return to live out their final years on Earth.
Incontinent, senile aliens. Sounds like essential viewing. We'll be back after this with an update from Monty.
They want me to put a whole bunch of sofas in, even if they get in the way of things. Yeah, I know. I didn't know the room had to be bigger. To be clear, you didn't tell me how big the staff rooms had to be originally. So, this is your fault, not mine. How many stinking sofas do this staff need?
Attention, the museum is objectively unattractive. We need better, more attractive objects.
Well, I think it was probably built by an unattractive old man. Can we stop putting sofas in this place now? Apparently not. How many sofas do we have to put in this stupid thing? Build a staff room, hire a janitor. Let me hire a stinking janitor right now. No, How do I tell when I'm done building this stupid... Oh. Now it picked up the whole room. Room not reachable. Why isn't it reachable?
Staff should seek medical attention in the museum before going to a hospital.
I guess I'll have to cancel the room. And start over again. They don't tell me what the parameters are for this stupid staff room. I don't really care about it. Couch. That machine. Couch. 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 Couch.
Guests are reminded not to litter the museum.
Couch.
You seem to need reminding.
Couch. Couch. Give me a break. I know, well... Dude, I don't know how many couches you want. Why you're having me build so many stupid couches? It should tell us in advance how many couches we have to place. You're annoying me. Look, I'm not saying it's easy. I mean, it's hard to annoy me, but you should set a higher standard for yourself. No, don't move the stupid room. I was trying to move the stupid couch.
Guests feeling underwhelmed by the museum's decor are reminded to be less superficial.
I don't care. I'm trying to build this stupid staff room. I don't need your stinking feedback. No, I don't want to delete the room. I want to know what's wrong with my staff room. Invalid. Fix items. It's not telling me what's invalid.
Announcement. Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
Well, I think the devs are in need of something. Okay, I'm gonna rage quit real soon because it's not telling me what's wrong. Invalid collision. So maybe it just wants a huge room. I don't know. I mean, if I build a bigger room, we can move some of these idiot sofas over so that they won't say
The
there's...
museum apologizes for all the litter. But I'm not sorry. Not anymore.
Because apparently the software was stupid enough to let me put couches where they're not allowed to be, and now it's blaming me.
Okay, we're back and almost out of time. Good news.
What
we've
a
managed to get
horrible
Monty
looking
back on
staff
the line.
room.
Monty, how's it going against the security team?
Now, let me hire a janitor.
Not well.
Oh, use the spear, Monty.
They've got the spear now. Oh, please. Not the face. Not the face.
Okay.
Well, there you have it. The spear of ultimate power. Perhaps not quite the all-powerful weapon some claimed it to be. That's all for today. I've been Hayley Von Trowell, and together we've been digging deeper.
Maybe it'll leave me alone. I didn't know there was an entrance down here. So are they getting in without paying down here, or is that just an exit? I hired 2 janitors because people are tracking a lot of, I think it's our own staff tracking a lot of mud around.
Announcement. Guests should
Assistants,
not let the atmosphere ruin
janitors,
their museum experience.
Experts. We could hire another expert and go on another impossible expedition. We got to go to the same place? Okay. Before you go, why not grab something handy? You can equip your teams with a single cargo item expedition. The first aid kit will counter an injury event, making for safer travels. Experiment with cargo items to improve your expedition results. Where are these items? Choose cargo. Okay, I guess that's how that works.
Medical attention in the museum before going to a hospital.
People are taking pictures of my exhibits. Should I allow this? I mean, I'd rather sell them pictures at really, really high prices. Is this fun? Well, it's a tutorial. I didn't have fun building that staff room, for instance. You probably saw that. I almost rage quit.
Announcement. The museum has a new exhibit, but we don't know what it is yet.
I think the reason I didn't rage quit is because I have played two-point games before, and I did enjoy them. Greasy Fields is nice, sort of, but we'll need to explore a variety of locations to fill out our collection. To unlock a new point of interest, POI, for expeditions, you'll need to complete its map objectives. POI's map objective can be found and pinned to your active
The museum
objectives list.
apologizes for all the litter, but I'm not sorry. Not anymore.
From its expedition map. The next location on the Bone Belt map is Rib Row. Head to the map and unlock your first point of interest. Well, I'd like to set up that exhibit first. You taught me to do all sorts of stuff to make people actually want to see it and pay to see it. So I'm trying to do that first. putting junk on the wall and all of that. Although the wall stuff doesn't seem to be
Attention.
working.
The museum is objectively unattractive. We need
Yes,
better,
so are you.
more attractive objects.
Okay. Now I'm supposed to unlock row from, I think it said the map. It doesn't tell me where my map is. Rooms, building, foundations, hire staff, items. These are the exhibits. This is our list of exhibits. We have nothing in our inventory. Enlightenment isn't there. Stickler book. I guess this tells us about our exhibits. That's kind of nice. This tells us about our guests. Guests visit museums to be amazed and informed during their visits. They'll gain buzz from viewing exhibits and knowledge from reading info stands. Oh, I forgot to put an info stand by our latest stuff. Let's go do that.
Guests are reminded to read about the exhibits and stop asking me.
I don't see the info stands. Donation stand. Now, what are the other exhibits we put in? Yeah, we can put an info stand over there for that exhibit. Looks like we already have info stands for those two exhibits.
Can you hear the grease saturating your food as it cooks? Can you feel your arteries clogging as you eat? Then
Staff,
degrease
guests,
your diet with the
zone
Bungle
assignment.
Wind Oven. Now with 50% crispier air, that patented Bungle
Finances.
Crunch. The Bungle Wind Oven. Cut the fat, not the crunch.
Museum map, but that's not the map I'm looking for. Resume. I don't know where the map is that they're wanting me to unlock. By selecting the help aid and visiting Bone Belt. Oh, visiting the helipad. Okay. I mean hecapad. I'm confused. Okay, so I guess this is how I unlock the objective. An abundance of bones suggests the area was once home to a thriving dinosaur community or a really big dwog. Complete 2 expeditions to Greasy Fields. Did that. Display 150 total buzz. Wow, man. Let's get my buzz on, dude.
Reminded that the prehistoric period was absolutely ages ago.
Okay, so I've got 148 buzz, but I need 150 buzz. Like Aldrin, I guess. It's an astronaut joke. We really did go to the moon. So, how do I get my buzz on? She was complaining about litter. I don't know that we get more buzz by getting rid of trash, but in case we do,
Guests are reminded that they don't know what they're talking about.
this kind of reminds me of Theme Hospital. I don't know why I can't. Oh, there we go. Now you can sit next to a trash can. Won't that make you feel special? So far, nobody has sat on an actual bench. I had that problem in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 before they fixed it. I showed them that even though they provided benches for their game, nobody was actually sitting at them. Oh, I didn't know there were corner benches. I still only have the 148 buzz. Maybe.
Photography is officially permitted, but unofficially frowned upon.
Yeah, I was frowning upon it earlier. Nobody seemed to care. I'll put these dumb statues here and see. Oh, that unlocked my buzz. Okay, I thought it was already unlocked, but now I know better. Let's get in your helipad, or I thought I told them to go, but I guess not. Oh, I did. I guess they just haven't bothered to follow out my instructions. I don't know. It's a good thing I don't have to hire like a pilot for this helicopter. None of your ticket booths are staffed by assistants. New guests won't be able to enter the museum without buying a ticket. Well,
Sickly visitors are advised to visit a hospital and are banned from museum grounds. Get well soon.
I don't know if the one I hired quit or is just on a break or what the deal is, but I definitely want money. Money is a good thing. Now we'll go out to the helipad and open the crate. It is a dancing box. We got a sharp top skeleton. Voted the pointiest species of dinosaur by a group of clueless museum goers. We are going to place this exhibit, of course. Whoa, you found the start of a dinosaur skeleton. Exhibits in the dinosaur bones subcategory are found incomplete.
Guests are reminded
You need to
not
explore
think
multiple
too
times
hard
to find
about
all
their
the
route
pieces
through the
and
museum.
complete the
Oh no, I
exhibit.
shouldn't have said that.
An incomplete exhibit will gradually increase in buzz as you find more of the pieces. I think they should have called it something other than buzz. Explore Rib Row with more expeditions to complete the exhibit. Okay, can I go make it look nice now? Items blocked. Maybe I don't need it. Info stand. I'm probably over info standing the place, but I just want to make sure people can see the exhibit, appreciate it, and donate. Now I need to collect $500 from donations. The skeleton is good and all.
Attention. Don't touch that.
Oy vey. Don't overtalk me. The skeleton is good and all. But we can't call ourselves a proper museum without a gift shop. Gift shops are a key source of income for the museum. I thought it was donations and ticket sales. Guests will choose souvenirs based on what they've seen during their visit. We'll access more merchandise as we expand. But for now, we don't have much. So don't forget other opportunities to upsell our guests. Who can resist a vending machine? Nobody! People will buy just about anything in a museum. I hate building rooms. Okay? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. For one thing, they take up valuable space that could have museum exhibits.
Announcement. I do realize that I no longer work in a hospital or a campus. I was only joking.
And as soon as I build it, it disappears. So, you know. I don't know why I have to... Why I have to click on everything twice, but okay.
Gift shop requires an assistant. You
Of
work
course
in
it does.
retail now.
Oh, I put you in the wrong room. Will you go to the right room, idiot? Of course not. Oh, but see, I already have enough assistants. Now I've hired too many people. Now you want me to buy 2 vending machines. That's going to increase our trash. I just know it will. Now I need to sell 5 trinkets.
The museum does not monitor guest donations, but I do.
When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Oh, I don't want the reviews. Reviews reflect a guest's buzz, knowledge, environment, and happiness. Well, they're not going to be happy with your tie clashing with your jacket. We've talked about this. Ensure these are high by increasing our museum level. Well, you know, you're talking about buzz all the time. I assume if they've got a constant buzz on, the guests are high. That would be what I'd be thinking. But I can't think that on a G-rated, poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty Gamer YouTube channel, I guess. So, forget it. I didn't make any drug joke. Museum level tracks are the museum's total buzz. Yeah, man, your total buzz. Enough with the music.
On 2 Point Radio. You're dialed into 2 Point Radio. I'm Harrison Wolf. Or am I? Things aren't always as they seem or how they sound. Why don't you think about what you know and what you can trust while you listen to this next song?
Now, see, I think that should have been the game this year. 2 Point Radio. Maybe it's because I worked in radio, but I'm thinking that would be the game.
It should go without saying, but here goes. No climbing on bones, fossils, or other prehistoric memorabilia.
Now, don't get me wrong. This so far, this museum thing, it's okay, but I paid a lot of money for it. I can't decide right now. Am I thrilled? Am I, is it really doing it for me? I'm not sure. But 2 Point Radio, that might be something. Just saying, in case the 2 Point people are watching this, and why wouldn't they be? Somebody should watch this. We only have 4 subscribers. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Ensure these are high by increasing our museum level. Yeah, we already talked about high. Let's not do that again. Museum level tracks the museum's total buzz, as well as the quality of your staff. A higher museum level means a bigger and better museum. Guests receive buzz from each exhibit they view. So what is this, like a Grateful Dead museum? Guests with higher buzz will make bigger donations. I bet they will. Guests receive knowledge by reading info stands. Info stands display knowledge for nearby exhibits. When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Reviews are determined by a guest's total buzz, knowledge, and happiness.
The museum should provide an engaging experience, not an enraging experience.
Now they want me to reach museum level 5. I don't know what level I'm at now. Oh, I'm at level 4. I see this right here in the upper top of my screen as opposed to the lower top of my screen. That was a pretty dumb thing to say. Luckily, nobody's watching this channel, so nobody will know that I actually said it. You gotta start me up, I'll never stop. Let's try a detailed one.
Expedition team leaving for thorough investigation. They may be some time.
Yeah, it's gonna take 20 days. We're trying a more advanced thing so that we can finish that dinosaur skeleton thingy that we have there on your favorite radio station, KKIT, where you're falling in love in stereo. Maybe next year we'll be doing 2 Point Radio. I don't know. By the way, if they do a 2 Point Radio, remember, I predicted it first, right here on your favorite YouTube channel, because I don't have any inside information or anything like that. I'm just your average elderly PC gamer. Although I am sarcastic, I am your poorly aging sarcastic PC Witty gamer. This is all pretty straightforward stuff. It's up to you what your buzz level is. The thrill whether you think, oh yeah, I gotta have this game. I mean, it does what you expected, everything like that. I guess it comes
Your
down
gum
to...
belongs in your mouth, the bin, and possibly a third disgusting place.
I guess it comes down to, can you put yourself in the mindset of the person running this museum, or in the people coming to this museum, so that you can care about their buzz? An expedition has finished. A crate is waiting on the hecapad. We don't say hell on this channel. Open sesame. The spiked skull of a sharpened toss. Now we're going to attach it to the exhibit.
Announcement. Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
Apparently somebody got hurt on that trip. There are a lot of jobs for janitors around the museum. Consider hiring more janitors. Well, I hired more than it told me to hire, but I do believe in hiring more people than the games tell me to hire, so. Hey, we're museum level 5.
Do I sound the same to you? Well, here's the
The
story.
same as what?
I was kind of sick
I
over
don't
the
want
weekend,
the story.
feeling a little dizzy, experiencing some headaches.
That
producing
could
much
be the
more
buzz.
light than usual. Doc told me I had lightheadedness. Next thing you know, they're unscrewing my head, replacing it with a new one. Still feeling out of it.
Oh, I can't go there even though it's looks like it's ready. So let's do another detailed one. Of course, we got the last guy hurt, so we had to hire a new guy while the old guy recovers. So far, we don't seem to be making a lot of money or losing a lot of money. Cold mines are the next location on the bone melt map, but the route is blocked by an obstruction at Cranal Crossing.
The museum hopes for less crime and fewer crimes. Does that make sense?
Obstructions are points of interest that don't offer exhibits and block your path to new locations on the map. Plan expeditions to clear an obstruction. Or just eat some figs. For a lot of people, especially my age, eating figs is going to clear any obstruction. Passing through Cradle Crossing will be dangerous. Really dangerous. You'll need to train an expert in survival skills before we can attempt the expedition. You'll find that training room is an answer to many of the questions facing the museum. Build room.
Staff requires medical attention. Not this again.
I feel like I need a separate place.
Attention. The expedition team have returned. Good for them.
Yeah, the room's not big enough again because they didn't tell me what parameters were needed. Again. And I didn't want to make it bigger than I had to because I wanted my museum to be full of exhibits. Now, okay, that... Yes, sell the invalid items. I don't know what you're even talking about, but we have a training room now. Train an expert in survival skills. Anybody want to tell me how to do that? Open training
Frequently asked
menu.
questions. Yes, the dinosaurs are real, but they're not anymore.
Apparently I can only train one bloke at a time. I don't know how it works. Clear Cranial Crossing to access coal mines. So, oh, let's open our box. We have a Boldadillo skeleton. Who's a nice boulder? Our buzz has increased. Of course, I can't see what I'm doing.
Please don't mention us to your friends.
Oh. That'll block the wastebasket so people won't see it as much and it won't look as stupid around here. I'm not sure museum goers have friends. You know, I'm feeling this might be a place to save the game and save the video we recorded of it. So I hope you enjoyed. This is the this is 2 Point Museum, and I am the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty gamer. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. We'd like to build a community here, showing people what the games are like, helping them decide what games to play, showing them maybe a different way to play them, helping you in your gaming purchase decisions as well. We'd like to build up a community. I have thousands of games on my computer. We could play any of them that are appropriate for a G-rated channel. And in the future, when we have a community of many subscribers, you can make suggestions and things like that. We can talk to each other. It'll be great. It all starts with you subscribing. So please give this video a thumbs up. Let YouTube know you like what we're doing. And please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Please subscribe to our channel. I hate to beg.